is here now.
Not coming up.
Here he is, the champ.
Good.
Good day, mate.
How are you, mate?
Good.
What's up, champ?
Hi, how you doing?
So, guys, just
Doing
to
good.
introduce, obviously, you know, there's a few aces in the pack right now. This is the ace, the big ace, the 135 WBC world champion, getting ready for another defense of his world title on Saturday live on DAZN against Gamboa. We're going to pass over to the floor for WBC world champ.
Do you want to just say a few words?
Devin, do you want to just say a few words? Ready there in Miami? A couple of days to go.
Hey, say it one more time. I couldn't.
A few words from you before we go to questions from everybody on this Zoom. Ready to go there in Miami? You look great. It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
I said before you're online, I know that the victory is important, but you're ready to make a real statement on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the key to this fight. I want to go in there and I want to make a statement. I want to beat Gamboa worse than he's ever been beat before. You know, he's been in there with a lot of top guys and he's given them the fight of their lives. So, or you know, the hardest fight, their hardest test. But to me, I want to go in there and, you know, pitch a shutout. I want the world to know that I'm on a total different level, and I can't wait to do that on November 7th.
Okay, first question, Nikki.
Hello.
Bye.
Hi. My question is, after watching some of the previews and some of the coverage on Gamboa, do you feel like you are checked out any challenges you're facing for Saturday night?
Yeah, he's fast. He's strong. He's explosive. He comes to fight every single time. He doesn't lay down. He doesn't go out easy. You know, no one has just got him out of there easy without him, you know, fighting back or, you know, trying to hurt you back. So he's a very dangerous opponent. So I have to be, you know, mindful of that.
Okay. And I have another question.
Especially when he's hurt.
I have another question. So we've seen like Floyd Jr., we've seen Teofimo Lopez struggle with the relationships with their father as their trainer. Has there been any type of struggles or any type of difficulties training with your father?
No. The
Good.
only problem that we had was this morning when he woke me up to work out. That's the only thing we don't have any problems.
Good luck Saturday night.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Devin, how you?
Rich.
Is it for me?
Rick was good.
Hey, what's happening, brother? How you doing? Roller Sports Media. I understand what you're saying is you want to be explosive more so this fight than any of your previous fights. Is it fair to say Eddie said he would like for you to wow all of the boxing media come Saturday night? Would it be fair to say a stoppage would definitely do that and make people say, wow?
I mean, of course, a stoppage or knockout is the best way to win in boxing. You know, that would be amazing if I would go in there and I knock Gamboa out, especially, you know, if it happens early. But I know that Gamboa is a crafty opponent and he's not going to go out easy. He's going to fight to the finish. So I have to be mindful of that, like I said. But of course, I want to go in there and I want to make a statement. And whether it's a early stoppage, a late stoppage, or just a 12-round beatdown, I want to make a statement.
Devin, you saw.
He went mute. Okay, Jim, let's go.
Yeah, Devin, you saw how resilient Gamboa was against Tank Davis, even with the injury. Are you trying to make a statement that this is a fit Gamboa, that you're going to put him to the sword early and really go for the kill?
Yeah, that's definitely something I want to do. I want to, like I said, I want to show that, Gamboa won't have any success with me. He won't, he went in there, he landed big shots with Crawford, he landed big shots with Tank, but with Devin Haney, I don't want him to be able to have any type of success.
Thanks, Devin.
Say one more time.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Devin.
Someone pass me that water over there.
Hi, Devin. Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia, how you doing?
Good. So I saw that. I know that you watched the Teofimo fight. I know that you also had a FaceTime with him. Talk about what you saw in that fight. Do you find him dangerous? Because I know eventually you're going to want to fight for this whole WBC discrepancy. And what did you guys talk about on this Zoom or the FaceTime call? Did you guys touch it? I didn't really get to see it.
You were going in and out, but you said, what did we talk about on FaceTime, me and Teofimo?
Yeah, you and Teofimo. And what did you think of this fight? Performance.
It was just a brief conversation. It wasn't nothing too much, but I'm not gonna say what exactly was said because we spoke like men, and it was after his fight, so I give him that type of that respect. What I can say is that we talked about is a fight happening. He said go in there and look good against Gamboa, and I told him congrats. So that's what I can.
Now, if you defend your WBC belt, I know that there's the Garcia and Campbell fight. The man that you should be fighting the mandatory on that, but Teofimo is a franchise. If you were able to choose, like, I know it's for the WBC supremacy, would you just be able to take that Teofimo fight if possible?
Well, I'm not interested in winning a franchise title. That's not something that I really want to do. But I am willing to fight for the undisputed for all the belts against Teofimo. But for the franchise is not really something that I'm looking forward to or anything like that.
All right, best of luck to you, Devin.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Reggie next, please.
Hey, how's it going, champ?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. Hey, credit to you and your father with what you chose to do with your career, the route that you've taken. I see you guys working social media quite a bit and, to promote yourself and what's going on with you. Just what's your thoughts on, we continue to hear comments, negative comments about the app and nobody pays attention to it. But it's kind of ironic because so many people follow the sport Monday through Friday on social media. But then when it comes to you guys fighting, it's this disconnect. So what's your reaction to that?
At the end of the day, they can say what they want, but, after Devin Haney fights, people know the results. They know what happened. They're tuning in and they're watching, whether they like it or not. They're gonna watch.
Love to you Saturday, champ.
Thank you so much.
Ryan,
Devin, thank you for speaking to us today. How are you?
Sorry, just one thing from me on that. There'll be a lot more people watching Devin Haney fight live this Saturday than there was watching Leo Santa Cruz against Tank Davis fight live last week.
The question was actually in part to you, Eddie, so thanks.
Hi, Devin. Thank you for your time today. Just one question from me. You've spoken before about, this eventual move up to 140 pounds. I was just wondering how you're feeling at 135 at this present time and how many fights you feel you have left at 135 as well.
Honestly, my weight has been great this fight. Honestly, and I say this from really the bottom of my heart. If I had weight problems, I would tell you it's been hard, but this weight cut has been unbelievable. I think it was, just from a year being off during quarantine and, giving my body time to rest and recover. I feel great at 135 right now. It's so many big fights to be made. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? Of course, I'm looking forward to going to 140 eventually, but it's so many big fights to be made at 135. I'm willing to stay here for a little bit longer.
Thank you for your time, Devin. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Al Jones, please. Al Jones.
Devin, yeah, speaking. Devin, how you doing, man? Al Jones from In the Ring. How you doing?
Doing good. How you doing?
Good. Now, looking forward this weekend. Are you predicting any knockouts or what can we exactly expect from you to see?
I'm not really into predicting the knockouts because I feel like knockouts when you go looking for them it makes it much harder for them to come. But I do predict a very dominant performance. Of course, I hope for a knockout. I want to go in there and I want to entertain the fans and go in there and knock Gamboa out. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna give it my all to entertain the people.
KO Artist Sports next, please.
Hey, Devin, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good, man. Just quickly, Teofimo said, kept kind of repeating in his post-fight that he'd love to fight, the two-time email champion. He said, what'd you feel about that? And have you gotten anything from the WBC as far as, like what's going to happen with you two? Are they going to kind of make that fight happen? Or I don't know, have you heard anything regarding that situation?
I mean, at the end of the day, he kept saying that he was willing to fight me because he knows that, that he gains from fighting me. It's something that he knows that he doesn't feel right, without fighting me for, the real undisputed, everything, all the belts. He knows that he's not undisputed without fighting me. So that's all that just proved. Whether he can say email, whatever, he didn't get the email.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Devin DePaul next.
Here's Anthony. Hi, Devin. You okay? Just a quick question on the possible Teofimo Lopez fight. If that fight does get made, I mean, how do you see yourself winning that fight? Does he cause you any problems? I mean, you saw the win over Lomachenko. How do you see that fight going down? What kind of things would you be doing?
I mean, every fight, you go in there and you can watch, you can look, you can watch as much film as you want. But until you go in there and actually, go in there with the fighter, you never know what type of, problems they bring you, what type of style they have. So I wouldn't know, but I do know that I will be victorious against him. I'm not sure how the fight will play out as of right now, but I know that I see myself being victorious.
Good stuff. Good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.